Hello and welcome to this English lesson about winter activities. By the way, this is a nice spot for sledding, isn't it? And that's the first phrase on our list, to go sledding. A sled is something you slide down a hill on. This hill reminds me of the hill we had in my neighborhood, but it was way steeper. It was like two hills in one, if that makes any sense. Let me just draw it in the air. It went down like this, and then leveled off for a bit, then went all the way down to the ground. If something levels off, it stops rising or falling. Where was I? Sledding. When we were kids, we took sledding to another level. Some boys would bring water jugs with them and pour a lot of water down the hill to make it all icy. So a thick layer of ice would form overnight. And as you can imagine, we had a lot of fun sliding down that icy hill. And the best part was catching some air halfway down. It sounds kind of dangerous. Maybe it was, but nobody got hurt. A couple of sleds got wrecked though. Wrecked, damaged, destroyed, ruined. Though is a linker. We can use it instead of but. But the difference is that we like to put though at the end of our sentence. But sledding isn't really for adults, is it? It's more of a kids thing. Adults prefer other activities. Snowboarding, skiing, but you need to have a flair for that. Flair, talent, natural ability. And you need to drive to a ski resort and rent some gear, well, which can be expensive. Gear, equipment, skis, ski poles, a snowboard, snow goggles. Now, we don't say glasses, we say goggles. Snow goggles, dust goggles, safety goggles, VR goggles, and so on. We can also go ice skating. We need to find an ice rink and rent ice skates, of course. Some people go ice swimming. Now, why would you do something like that? Swimming isn't even the worst part. The worst part is getting out of the water because the water is warmer than the air. What else can we do? Men like to go ice fishing. They drill a hole in the ice and they sit over it with a fishing rod. This is a fishing rod, by the way. We can also make snowmen, have snowball fights, make snow angels. I'm running out of ideas, so I'll just give you one more. Snowmobiling. We can go snowmobiling. We can do it as a hobby. I've never done it, but I think people do it as a hobby. But if you live in a snowy area, a snowmobile is more of a necessity than a fun thing to do. That's how you get around. That's how you survive. In Alaska, for example. I think that's about it for today. If you can think of any other winter activities, let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you next time.